folks, and welcome to another episode of the Shots Fired podcast with DP. I am Despop, aka Jay Semino, and today is 31 March 2026, and I can't believe I have to say this again, but you Charlie Kirk conspiracy theorists are all fucking retarded. What pains me is that most of you claim to care for Charlie and just want the truth. Well, who the fuck are you? Why do you think you deserve any evidence? The only people that are owed the evidence is the fucking jury, you dipshits. And what you idiots are doing is poisoning a potential jury with your non-stop bullshit about Israel and Egyptian planes and sprinkler heads that pop up and shoot bullets. You're all fucking retarded with this new update about the bullet, which cannot be compared to the rifle used. The rifle, by the way, that belongs to the grandfather that Robinson's father immediately recognized when it was put on the news. Robinson then confessed to his father, and then he turned himself in. You call that a patsy? You people don't care for Charlie. You're giving his defense team all the ammo it needs to confuse a jury and get him a walk. There is nothing worse than these grifting cunts on X who, for some reason, Elon monetizes, who are willing to lie for rage bait clicks. This variant called Hustle Bitch actually stated that the bullet does not match. Hustle Bitch, with over 300K following him, while he follows less than 1,500. This cunt is monetized by posting nothing but this bullshit. Hey, Faggotron, the report does not say that the bullet is not a match. It says it can't be matched. It can't be compared to any weapon. The bullet is fucking obliterated. This happens in close to half of all homicide cases where a firearm is used. It happened in my cases at about that rate. That is why the shell casing makes a better comparison. And you know this, you piece of shit, but you don't care. You're willing to let Charlie Kirk's killer walk for clicks, replies, and reposts. And I'm not even saying there aren't other forces involved here, but Robinson is the shooter. Period. Just as with JFK, there were several other entities that were involved, namely CIA, La Cosa Nostra, but Oswald was the fucking shooter. And your first hint that Robinson acted alone is that he's still alive, dumbasses, as compared to Oswald. Co-conspirators at the level I just mentioned will always take out the shooter. Silence is mandatory. Even within Hustle Homo's own posts, he gets pushback that he doesn't even consider. B-More73 calling him out because it was already publicly known that the bullet fragmented to shit, which is why you have no exit wound. It blew apart inside him and splintered into several smaller pieces. Anyone with half a brain would have known as soon as that news was released that the bullet would never be matched. Again, the report isn't saying that it's not a match, just that it can't be matched to any fucking weapon. The most they can do is gather all the fragments as best as possible and weigh them to get the best estimate of bullet size. Steve Roberts points out a similar bullet he fired on a deer hunt. Now, how the fuck would you compare something like that to any particular rifle? There's nothing left, Hustle Bitch. Fuck you and fuck yours. Legit. This X bullshit is no better than TikTok at this point. Nothing but rage-based lies with an algo that prioritizes the gayest among us. End of rant. Now let's visit my former profession with some dumb cops. Oh, that's a no-no, man. I don't know if that's a taser or a pistol, but that kid did not deserve any kind of strike, let alone a strike to the head. Turn that badge in immediately, douchebag. So how about this one? Now, the rule is not to strike a handcuffed suspect, specifically to the head, especially if you're using an implement. But there are exceptions. Shots to the ribs under this circumstance are wholly justified. As soon as the dude's teeth let go, the strikes stop. Good work here, in my opinion. Now, why are these two dumbass cops? Because they work in Philly. You should have quit a long time ago, you dumbasses. How do you not leave this scene and quit immediately? Or maybe throw a few fucking beatings and do your damn job. This is pathetic.
I want you to have options here. We're trying to give you as many options as possible.
Medical home. Where is this coming?
Okay,
I don't have a medical home.
You're going around in a circle.
I don't have a medical home. That's what I'm saying.
So at this point,
the medical home is over with. That's what Casey. I got out of the house. I don't have that shit no more. I don't have a medical home.
So you're on one right now.
No, I'm not.
Yes, you are.
I'm not at the hospital.
We just put you on one.
You can't put me on no medical home at the hospital. I'm not on no medical home. I'm not on the medical home, man. I'm not on the medical home, bro.
Okay, come on, let's go.
No,
let's go. Come on.
I'm not.
If you don't go, we're going to make you.
I don't have a reason.
We cannot guarantee your safety, okay? Come on.
I don't have a reason.
We're giving you so many opportunities. Please, we're literally begging you to please walk out.
I'm begging y'all to please get walk out.
Okay,
I don't have a problem, man.
Let's go. You want to walk out with us?
No, I don't.
Don't fight us.
Now I'll stop right here, because right here, this is when the pepper spray should be deployed. That's it. No more fucking games.
Can y'all back up off of me, though?
Okay.
Can y'all please back up off of me, man? That's all I'm asking you, back up off of me. I'm not fighting y'all. Y'all fighting me.
Come on, let's just... There you go.
Y'all fighting me.
Okay. Take it.
Y'all fighting me.
Walk out.
You away! Get away! Get away! Get away! Oh, God, man. Back up off of me, man. What is wrong with y'all, man?
2214 Fighting Club.
Let's go. He's grabbing my gun!
See, that did not have to go that far, in my opinion. They did what they had to do, but that could have been prevented earlier. And we'll round out with this one that I'm sure most of you have seen, but it still bangs.
Shit, y'all, listen, look. Don't tell him nothing. Don't say shit. Damn. Oh my fucking God, this is loud. They don't even see. They don't even see. They gonna kill her. They gonna beat the fuck out of her. Look, 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 look. Look, look, look. Y'all seen it live. This is live. Oh my fucking God. They didn't see this, bro. Oh my. Oh my God.
Now let's exercise my mental demons with some humor. It's time for Wood by DP. They didn't have guidance counselors like that when I was a wee lad. Totally would. What? 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 How about a little I wanna be a hoe?
I wanna be a hoe.
Okay, here we go.
That is insane. Hold on. It's going nuts. Kill it, kill it. Whoa! Hang on, hang on. Oh.
Whoa, what is happening? Go crazy. I am holding. Whoa.
No, it does.
Somebody call an engineer.
Hang on, cowgirl. You
This
got
thing
this.
is... What is happening?
No way.
Stop!
Wow.
Be somebody. Be a hoe.
And now it's time for We Was Kangs.
What is she doing? Oh my God! He ain't like six. Oh my God! He ain't like six. Oh my God! Oh my goodness! Oh my. Don't touch me, girl.
Hey, hey.
Don't touch me. All you have to do is don't touch me. Why the fuck are you touching?
After Kangs, we have white people.
High on a hill was a lonely goat, her lay, lay, lay. Now it was the voice of the lonely goat, her lay, lay. Folks in a town that was quite remote, her
And now it's time for the final call. On this date, March 31st in 2022, Lieutenant William David Lebo of the Lebanon City PD, Pennsylvania, was shot and killed as he and other officers responded to a domestic-related burglary in the 1100 block of Forest Street at about 3:30 p.m. The owners of the house had returned home to discover that an emotionally disturbed relative had broken into the home and remained inside. The man was still inside when officers arrived on the scene. As a reaction team entered the home, the man opened fire with a handgun, striking Lieutenant Lebo and two other officers. Despite their wounds, the officers returned fire and shot the subject, who was later found deceased inside the home. Lieutenant Lebo was transported to a local hospital where he was pronounced dead. Lieutenant Lebo had served with Lebanon City PD for 40 years and was scheduled to retire only 30 days later on May 1st, 2022. Also on this date, 1962, Officer Benjamin Herrera of Framingham PD, New Mexico, was shot and killed after he and two other officers responded to a report from a woman that her husband was drunk and threatened to kill his family. The officers located the man's vehicle at a nearby trailer park and began to search for him. The man surprised them and held them at bay with a rifle. The officers attacked the man when he became distracted. During the scuffle, the man gained control of Officer Herrera's service weapon and shot him in the chest. He shot the other officer 3 times before the third officer was able to subdue him. The suspect was sentenced to a total of 10 years for the murder of Officer Herrera and the attempted murder of his partner. Officer Herrera was a World War II veteran and had served with Framingham PD for 1 year. He was survived by his wife and 6 children. 2 of his grandsons became officers with the Framingham Police Department. In 2017, the Framingham PD was dedicated in his honor. And also on this date, back in 1914, Patrolman Thomas Wynn of NYPD succumbed to gunshot wounds sustained 8 days earlier when he was shot while arresting a robbery suspect at Madison Street and Throop Avenue. The suspect was apprehended and charged with murder. He was convicted, sentenced to death, and executed in the electric chair at Sing Sing Prison on September 2nd, 1914. Patrolman Wynn was assigned to the 155th Precinct, present-day 79th Precinct, and had served with the NYPD for 9 years. He was survived by his wife and two daughters. May they all continue to rest in peace. And we'll end, as we always do, with the timeline cleanse. But before that, to all those out there struggling with that mental demon, remember to stop, breathe, survive. Later, bitches.
Yeah. Yeah. Hey. Hey. Can you shut the fucking gate? Fuck! Me up, you put some of the stuffing in the wrong places, so I'm a little fucked up. But will you take care of me?
Get him, Jay.
I'm not a cop.
You got DP'd.